What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Cannonballs podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Dean Cannon. Co-hosting with me today is
your boy, Jake Mother Evan Bulls on the microphone.
All right, guys, we got a great episode for you today. If you guys haven't already, we've already done our Week 7 prediction or our Week 7 power rankings. We're doing our Week 7 predictions tonight. We've recapped Thursday. We've recapped Monday. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and give us a follow on our Instagram at Cannonballs with a Z_podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Jake, do you have anything to add?
I just completely forgot that we didn't go over Thursday night.
Did we not? Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
We did not?
No, we ended it right after
No, yeah,
after power rankings.
No,
we didn't.
That's what we started with, I thought.
No,
we started Thursday night.
No, we did Monday night, and then we did power rankings.
No, we did power rankings, then Monday. Fuck, we did.
Yeah, we didn't do power
rankings. Oh, my God.
It's cool. We'll just... This episode will release Thursday. So, it's Thursday, folks.
So should we recap last Thursday? I mean, there's not much to say. It was a boring...
No, we're going into predictions right now, Dane. Are you tripping?
Dude, I'm tripping.
I'm talking about this week. I'm talking about Week 7. We're in Week 7, dude. You're living in the past.
I'm living in the past, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, if you're still with us, please like, comment, subscribe.
We're all over the place, or I'm all over the place.
Yes. Thank you for listening so far. If you can like, comment, subscribe, message us, whatever. But thank you. Listen to the first 5 minutes. It does a lot to help us out. But we are going to be doing Thursday through Monday predictions right now. We forgot to do it Thursday on our power rankings episode. But you know what? It's all good because that was a pretty long episode. But we'll get it done now.
All right. So Thursday night, we have the New Orleans Saints traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. D-Hop's finally going to be back. It's in Arizona, but they are going to be without Hollywood Brown. So they win one, they lose one. I think they're gaining more than they lost. They did get Robbie Anderson in a trade from the Panthers. The
words big whoop come to mind.
I think that this Thursday night game will be better than recent Thursday night games that we've had. I do expect it to be higher scoring than what we've seen recently, especially with Denver. Any game's better than Denver. Denver games are just boring. They're defensive games. If you like defensive games, then I'm sure you like Denver, but they always lose. So unfortunately for you, if you're a Denver fan, I think this game will be pretty decent. I think it's going to be about a 27-24 game. I think it'll be higher scoring than people think. I'm actually going to lean in favor of the Cardinals. I think D-Hop is going to make an immediate impact. I don't know if it'll be too extreme, but I think that he's going to open up the running game. I think that he's going to open up other receivers. I think this defense is playing good. I think Chris Olave will be back, but I still think they're going to be without Michael Thomas on the offense or on the New Orleans Saints. So, yeah, I'm going to go Arizona Cardinals at home in a squeaker 3-point game, field goal win.
Yeah, I truly don't know if the addition of D-Hop is going to do a whole lot to improve this abysmal Cardinals offense, but I think it's going to give them enough juice to win this game as well. And Dane is perfect on Thursday night, so I'm going to piggyback you just because you are perfect and I get Thursday night wrong every time. So I'm also going to double that. So, I think D-Hop's going to give them enough juice to win this one.
Yeah, I am 6 for 6. It's the first time I've ever been 100% on Thursday night games. So
it's also
hopefully I can keep it rolling at 7 for 7.
It's also the first time Dane's been good at anything in his entire life. So let's clap it up.
That's factual. But yeah, we both got the Arizona Cardinals. Jake's piggybacking me because I am undefeated on Thursday night.
I would have taken the Cardinals in this game as well. I think the addition to D-Hop is gonna help him out. a little bit.
Agreed. All right, moving on to the 10 o'clock slate on Sunday.
Let's switch these. You have a tendency to go first, so let's switch them. We have first Sunday night game or Sunday morning. We got the Falcons at the Bengals. I really like the Bengals this year. I do a lot, but I think the Bengals are gonna take that really good win against the Saints and get a little hot streak going. And I mean, the Bengals should beat the Falcons. Let's be honest. I think it's going to be a tough matchup, but I think the Bengals have too much firepower, if I'm being honest. So I'm going Bengals.
I'm going Bengals as well. I think that Jamar Chase finally getting going. I think Joe Burrow is going to get going this game. The offensive line is looking better. Like you said, they have more offensive pieces. They have more firepower. I'm going to go Bengals as well, especially at home.
Right on. What do we got next, Dane?
All right. Next, I have the Cleveland Browns traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens.
All right.
Browns have not looked good recently. This defense has been letting teams down. Ravens offense has been letting that team down. I got the Ravens at home. I think that they're just a better team overall. I think that the running attack from Cleveland will get going in this game. I really think Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt will have a bounce-back performance, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the Ravens will get it done at home. I think Lamar Jackson has a game. And I think this running attack, regardless of who's out there for the Ravens, gets it going because the Cleveland Browns just do not have a good run defense as of right now.
Yeah. I'm also taking the Ravens. I think they're going to be pissed off after that loss to the Giants. It is in Baltimore. Tough place to win. And this isn't so much a credit to the Baltimore Ravens. This is a discredit to the Browns. They have not looked good as of late. And the Ravens are a good team. I mean, at least I think so. I hope they're a good team. So, yeah, I'm also going Ravens.
Okay. What's next?
All right. We have I got the Tampa Bay Bucks at the Carolina Panthers.
I do as well.
All right. This one is
Bucks.
Yeah, it's not complicated. I know they had an ugly win. Ugly against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But
you mean loss?
Yeah, loss. Sorry. They had an ugly loss against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but this is the Carolina Panthers we're talking about. This is the Carolina Fighting McCaffreys. That's all they have. The Bucks are a good defense. At least I hope so, because the Steelers made them look like chumps. But I got the Bucks all day.
Yeah, I got the Bucks as well. I think Carolina is just trying to trade their players for draft capital. I think Carolina's realizing they're 1-5 right now. They don't have much hope making playoffs. There's pretty much no hope making playoffs. So I think at this point right now, they're just in contention for the number 1 overall pick. So I got the Bucks at home, or I got the Bucks away, excuse me. Next game, I have the Detroit Lions traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. First game, Dak Prescott is expected to be back. I think this defense is going to shut down the Lions. So I got the Cowboys winning at home. I just can't see the Lions winning. As scrappy as the Lions are, the Cowboys are just that much more dominant, especially on both sides of the ball. So I got the Cowboys.
I also got the Cowboys. This is based on two things. The Cowboys are getting healthy. They're getting Dak Prescott back. Even if it was the Cooper Rush-led Cowboys, I would still be going the Cowboys. But there's no word of DeAndre Swift coming back. I don't really know what the status of Amon-Ra. I know he's played the last game. They had to bye, but I don't really know if he's 100%. And they just they have zero defense, so it's easy to take the Cowboys in this one.
Agreed. I mean, Detroit's going to let points happen regardless of who's QB for Dallas. And the Dallas running attack with Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott's going to get going. Next game, we have the New York Giants traveling to Jacksonville to play the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I got this one.
Go for it.
What was it? Jacksonville Jaguars at the Giants?
Giants at Jacksonville.
Oh, easy. I got the Giants, baby. I believe. I really do. And actually, the Giants are not favored in this game. It's got 72.4% for the Jags, and by 3 points. Interesting. Over under is 42.5. Am I crazy for taking the Giants here?
No, I'm taking the Giants as well. I mean, I have no reason to pick against them. They just beat the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going Giants all the way.
Streak.
They're on a hot streak. They're 5-1. Jacksonville's on a losing streak. I think this will be a better defensive performance for Jacksonville. I think their team will do well against this Giants offense, but I think the Giants defense is also going to do really well against this Jacksonville offense. I got the Giants in a close one. I think it's going to be a defensive game, probably 16-13 Giants.
Yeah. All right. What's the next game, Dane?
Next game, I have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Tennessee, division rivalry match. 2-1 Colts traveled to the 3-2 Titans. Titans coming off a bye at home.
Battle for first place.
Colts are on a 2-game winning streak. First one against Denver was not pretty, but then again, who has a pretty game against that Denver defense? I'm gonna pick the Titans at home. I think that they had a bye, they had time to prepare, they're getting healthier. It's at home, so I'm gonna go Titans. I think the Colts will still have some success in the offensive department, but I think that the Titans are just gonna squeak this one through.
Yeah, I also got the Titans. They're rested. The beast, Derrick Henry, is rested, and it's just hard to trust the Colts. I could see the Colts, somehow squeaking out a win, but I mean, I got my confidence on the Titans.
All right.
Next game. Next game. I think we have. They're all kind of jumbled around, but I'm gonna go Atlanta at Cincinnati. Oh no, did we already get that one? Yeah, we did. All right. Sorry, we've kind of jumbled these games around, but all right. We got Green Bay at Washington. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Green Bay at Washington. Man, I get all the easy ones. I got Green Bay. They've been embarrassed the last 2 weeks, even though their offense. This is a perfect game for that offense to figure things out, and I hope they do. So yeah, I got the Packers winning.
I got the Packers as well. Like you said, this is a great game to have a bounce back performance. I think they're going to be playing upset. They just lost 2 games in a row, especially one at home to the Jets. They lost to both New York teams. Washington is just not a competent team either. So I don't know if this will necessarily be a high-scoring game, but I think the Packers will do enough. Hopefully they can get things going on the ground with Aaron Jones and figure out a wide receiver to throw it to where Aaron Rodgers looks competent. So I got the Packers winning this game as well. Next game, we have the New York Jets traveling to the Broncos. 4-2 Jets traveling to Denver Broncos 2-4. This seems like it's going to be a defensive battle. Broncos are really good at shutting down the run, as we've seen with every game they've played. Zach Wilson could possibly have a couple interceptions, but the Broncos' offense is just inept at this point. However, I am going to take the Broncos.
Hey, Dane, your camera's not on.
I'm aware. I have personal reasons to keep the camera off as of right now. I do apologize if you are wanting to see my beautiful face. I will turn it on in just a moment. But yes, I have the Denver Broncos actually winning this one in possibly an upset. They are at home. I think this Denver Broncos defense will do enough against the Jets. Not that I don't believe in the Jets. I think they're a good team. I think that they will prove troublesome to Russell Wilson in this Broncos offense. But I don't know, man. I think this Broncos defense is really, really good. And Zach Wilson still having not the best performances. He does enough, but since they're going to be able to shut down the run against the Jets with Breece Hall, I just can't see the Jets doing that much offensively. So I got the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, for how piss poor the Broncos have been, that defense, like you said, has been elite. And And I still have question marks about the Jets. They're a run team. They don't really pass, it seems like. And that's what the Broncos are really good. I mean, they're good at everything on that defense. So I think they're going to have a tough time. But I also think the Jets can get after Russell Wilson. So it's going to be a very low-scoring game, I believe. It's going to be like a 12-9 game, something like that. But I'm going to give it to the Broncos just because it sounds so gross saying it, but I guess I have more faith in Russell Wilson than Zach Wilson at this part. Battle of the Wilsons, baby.
Yep. There you go. Agreed. All right. Next game.
All right. Next game. I'm going to go Texans at Raiders.
Yep.
Texans at Raiders. Yeah, I'm going to go Raiders here. It's kind of an easy. Well, let's see. Devontae Adams might be out, but I mean the Raiders should still eat. Like I don't think the Texans are. They're scrappy, but the Raiders should eat. They should eat, especially that defense. I think they got weapons. I mean, well, Darren Waller's hurt.
I think the running attack from the Raiders is going to get going. I really do.
They got the running attack. They still got Renfro. They got Mac Collins. So, I mean, I think the run game will get it going. And it's just the Texans, man. You can't really bank on the Texans to win. So, I got the Raiders.
I got the Raiders as well. I think they're going to rely heavily on Josh Jacobs in this game. I think the Raiders' running attack is going to get going. I don't know if Devontae Adams is going to be out this game. If he is out, I think it'll be closer. But if he's in there, I think the Raiders are going to take this one all the way. Next game, I have the Seattle Seahawks traveling to LA to play the Chargers. This one's tough. I think that this will be a high-scoring game. At least I hope it will be a high-scoring game. I have the Chargers winning this one slightly. I just trust this Chargers team a little bit more. Not that Geno Smith is playing bad or the Seattle Seahawks have been playing bad by any means. I just have the Chargers winning slightly because I think that they have a little bit more talent all over the place, but they haven't necessarily been playing up to that expectation. So I got the Chargers.
Yeah. The Seahawks have been playing really good. But I still want to take the Chargers as well. I mean, they had an ugly win, but I don't think that Seahawks defense is what they were or what we saw last week. I think that was just a credit to how bad the Arizona Cardinals have been playing. So I think the Chargers will be able to dice up this defense, especially Keenan Allen coming back. They're going to have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler. It's a lot of weapons, man. And they just, I mean, unless they like started figuring things out, but I'm having trouble believing it. But it could be a high scoring game. I think Kenneth Murray is probably going to eat.
Kenneth Walker.
So, yeah. What did I say? Kenneth Murray? I mixed like three different players.
That's my linebacker.
I think I was thinking like Kyler Murray, but with Kenneth Walker. But I mixed like three players together. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Chargers as well. It's just too much firepower. They're getting healthy. And you know, there's still like question marks about the Seahawks. I still think they're like a mid-tier team, but they've been playing their hearts out. So, you know, the Chargers can't take them lightly.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Last three games.
Oh, shoot. I missed a couple. All right, what do we got?
Kansas City Chiefs traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers.
Is there 2 Monday night games?
No.
Did we do the Steelers at the Dolphins?
No, we have not. That's Sunday night.
Oh, what the? Oh, I thought. For some reason, I could have sworn this Kansas City Chiefs 49ers game was a primetime game. All right. So it isn't. But I never do this. But unless by some miracle the 49ers defensive players can get back, and it was just like a game thing. They're back to full strength on defense. I would 100% take the 49ers. But that is highly unlikely, and I hate to say it, but I got the Chiefs in this one. They just come off a hard loss, and the 49ers are not at full strength, unfortunately. So I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have the Chiefs as well. The 49ers are just too banged up. Hopefully, they can get some players back this game. But if the 49ers defense is still as banged up as it was against Atlanta, Kansas City is going to carve them up. It's unfortunate to say, but if they can't stop Atlanta, they're not going to be able to stop the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, but if the 49ers are healthy and the defense can be the number one defense like it has been every week until Atlanta, I got the 49ers as well. But as of right now, I got the Chiefs. Sunday night, Pittsburgh Steelers at Miami. Tua should be back, apparently. Tua should be back.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Interesting.
I'm not too excited about this Sunday night game. I got the Dolphins, especially if Tua is back. If Tua is back, I got the Dolphins all the way. If not, and Skylar Thompson or Teddy Bridgewater, depending on who plays, I don't know. I guess it would be Teddy because he's healthier than Skylar right now. I got the Dolphins regardless. I think the Dolphins at home will be a better team than the Steelers. That's all I really got to say. I think Tua is going to be back, so I think that he's going to be able to spread the ball around to Tyreek, Mike Gesicki, Raheem Mostert, all that stuff. You know, Jalen Waddle's probably going to miss this game, but I still think they have enough to get it done.
Yeah, maybe if Kenny Pickett was starting, I would give the Steelers a little bit more faith. But you got your boy Mitchell Trubisky up in there. The Dolphins, if Tua is playing, good for them. They're back where they started. It's just hard to take the Steelers. I know they got a huge win, and you almost want to take them because they just upset, the Tampa Bay Bucks, the GOAT. But I don't think they have two upsets in a row in them. So I got the Dolphins as well.
All right. Monday night. What the fuck?
Monday night. This is going to be a terrible game.
What the fuck is this?
All three primetime matchups are kind of trash this week. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Not a fan of any of these games.
I think the Arizona game will be the best out of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I think this is going to be a bloodbath, this Monday night game. I got the Patriots, man. The way they've been playing.
100%.
The way they've been playing, especially that defense, which is what Justin Fields is going to be going up against.
Yep.
They're going to – I'm sorry, but they're going to destroy him. If the Bears score 3 points in this game, I'll be surprised, honestly. Like, this could be a shutout game. The way the Patriots have been playing, this could be a shutout. There's not much else to say. Like, I got the Patriots, man.
I got the Patriots as well. I don't care if it's Bailey Zappi or if it's Mac Jones or even if it's Mac Jones' Uncle Rico. This team's going to eat. New England's defense is going to shut down this Chicago offense. Chicago relies heavily on the run. Justin Fields is not a very good quarterback at this point because he doesn't really have an offensive line. He doesn't have anyone to throw it to other than Darnell Mooney. And New England's been shutting down receivers, so they've also been shutting down the run. They shut down the number one running attack in Cleveland this last week, and Chicago's not going to be able to match. If New England loses this one, I will eat 2 habaneros because I've already missed taking the first habanero, which I will be buying soon, and you guys will see me take the habanero next week, I promise. But yeah, New England's going to win this one, no doubt in my mind, no question. If Chicago wins, it's rigged. That's going to conclude it. Jake, do you have anything else to say? That the primetime games are not that great. I'm going to say that.
Honestly, like, all the matchups this week aren't that great. We don't have the Bills or the Eagles this week. the best matchup that could have been would have been the Chiefs 49ers. But since the 49ers are so banged up, it's going to be a bloodbath, honestly. I mean, they'll probably score some points, but I don't see them, competing with the Chiefs at this point. I think the best game is either the Chargers Seahawks or the Falcons Bengals could be sneaky good.
Yeah, I don't know about
the
best
Giants,
games.
Jags.
Yeah, I think they'll be the most entertaining. I don't know about like best offensive production or defensive production, whatever, but they'll be the most entertaining because they're exciting teams to watch.
Motherfucker, we're not freaking we're not coaches. We're not looking for offensive output. We're freaking watching these games. I'm looking for the best game to watch, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Entertainment-wise, they will be the most entertaining games. Yes, 100%. Or
But
at least they should be.
yeah, there was supposed to be way more entertaining games week 6, but there was not. But that was a quick episode, and we agree on every single pick. So, if one of us dies,
It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee.
we're
about
going
to win
down
your Pick'ems league.
Yeah, baby. Pick every pick that we picked. And I'm sure. Dude, I want there to be a week where we just get every pick wrong.
I
would
don't
laugh so
I would
hard.
laugh, but I don't want that.
I do.
But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for our episode. We love getting these ones done with quickly. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed our Week 7 predictions. If you guys aren't already, give us a follow on our Instagram at Cannonballs with a Z _ podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Jake, do you have anything to add before we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, just continue listening to us, please. Please. Good luck to your teams. You know what? Go 49ers, because if you upset the Chiefs, I will. If the 49ers beat the Chiefs, I'll eat 2 habaneros with you.
All right, I like it.
That's a promise, baby. That's a promise, baby. Shit, I'll eat a whole bucket of habaneros. A whole bucket. I really wouldn't eat a whole bucket.
And we'll post that on our Instagram, so you guys will have to follow us.
But I will eat 2 habaneros with you, Dane, if the 49ers upset the Chiefs.
Sounds good.
Right,
I really want them to win.
Woo! All right, guys. Thanks for listening. And as always, peace.